Go ahead.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So Auburn's offense is up first today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national here. Let's see how it plays out.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Porter. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense stays on the field with this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that completion. They're going to run it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
The shotgun running play call. In the clear at the 25. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Using a strong stiff arm. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Gets made on the out route. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. The Broncos offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down here for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first? Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. The Broncos will send their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to...
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call when it's properly executed, but the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he...
Touchdown, Auburn. This quarterback on fire today. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't...
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Short connection to the tight end here. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Completion makes it second and short. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's caught. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Critical third down play for this offense right here.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Broncos with first and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. Sets up a first and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Looking to scramble. He's got some room. Can he get there? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The Broncos will line up here on first down and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, BSU. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest thing that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Caught over the middle. It's Porter. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Well, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And he drops back in the gun. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Looks like they'll mark this near the 25. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it second.
Telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Receiver in motion now. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The Broncos look to keep this drive moving. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that previous play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me,
deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the 2nd half. See a one-on-one matchup. Trust your quarterback.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, just when it looked...
Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's going to do it.